Is he? Well, I'll tell you one thing. One of his bad matchups is Lucina. This is going to be really tough for him to get in. Oh, wait, hold on.
Almost starting it off with a decent jab lock combo there, but yeah, just really missed. He tried to go for another one too, but he just missed the position.
He's trying for some luck really early, but yeah, this character has a really tough time getting in, but I don't think Mr. Escalator really cares that much. He's finding a way in with 60% and counting.
I think this is part of why Pug actually didn't go Marth, because Marth, he's been playing so much Marth lately, he's pretty much committed to it, but he realizes Escalator is going to play up close. He's like, you know what, if you're going to stay in my face like that, I'm going to destroy you. Oh, there we go. Gets the air dodge as well, going to get back.
He almost wanted, he wanted that forward smash too. He wanted that whole stock right there. Pugwest playing great so far. Amazing opening, and a lot faster than we saw in the last game.
Yeah, there's no tempo that you have to deal with having Wolf on the other side. No laser you need to control. Now he gets to play up against his face, and he's doing a good job at it too for a character that, like you said, struggles against swords.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like Pugwest was kind of like thrown off. I feel like Mr. Escalator had a lot of momentum going into the first couple, like the first minute of the match, right? Yeah. But Pug is slowly bringing it back, but Escalator is definitely not holding up. That's his stock right there.
That's his jump. It's already gone. That was we saw that out of J-Dog's set too, where he was constantly controlling where he would go, whether it be with up air or the forward airs. And because of the fact Lucina's got to commit low, he's like, all right, now I'm going to force you to go low.
Escalator is so good at securing that ledge, and especially when they're at high percent, he'll just find stocks. Of course, that was different than what we saw in the last game, but the fact remains the same, is that he's just so strong at it.
Yeah.
And Pug keeps on going off stage. I wonder if we'll see him really bite it for that.
I was gonna mention that it's a bit risky, but I think Pug is understanding that. The last two interactions we've had Mr. Escalator at ledge, and he's like kind of faked the going off stage approach and resorted to ledge trapping. That back air is going to take that second stock right there, and 44% is not that bad. Lucina,
I was going to mention that as well, because as we talked about the great ledge trapping of Escalator so far with using the neutral B, constantly catching people at the ledge when you're getting a little bit too antsy. Lucina, and especially the Marcina players, are all so good at ledge trapping. It's one of the greatest strikes. He didn't use his jump yet. Yeah, there we go. He's going to get back.
Yeah, you got to preserve that in this matchup. You can't just throw out the double jump to get back to stage. Like, you need to make sure you're utilizing that correctly. Otherwise, you're just going to get eaten.
I like the fact that Pug is consistently respecting Escalator when he's in the corner, too. Because that up smash and these punishes are so strong. Did he get his jump? No, okay, still had his jump.
But still, he's like, this is such a good little string from him that he keeps on getting damage and keeps on putting Pug in bad situations, and that's going to start to pay off.
Yeah, for sure. Mr. Escalator is kind of calling out Pug on all his defensive options.
Yeah.
The amount of momentum that he has right now is kind of insane.
Oh, I'm surprised that didn't hit there, too. That would have sent at such a quick angle. Pug's stock would have been gone.
No, yeah, no, that definitely does kill in this game. Jab one mix-ups are a really, really big thing to watch out for. Jab bucket is actually true. We're not going to see that in this matchup, but jab grab, jab F-tilt, jab down tilt.
Oh, no.
Pug with the pressure.
I think Escalator got a little bit scared when he dropped that low, trying to find like a different route. Maybe, you know, he probably tried to stall with bucket, and after that happened, he ended up SDing. So that's huge for Pug. But Escalator also has him at 174.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this stock will literally probably go in the next, like, 10 seconds. Okay,
right
the next 3. I was just thinking, like, if he hits him with that bacon, it's just over. Like, he can't do anything about that.
When you're stuck at the ledge like that, and you have, like, invincibility that is just trickling away, you really don't have much else you can do. You have to get out of there. What's going on?
How's it going, man?
Well, right now we're watching Mr. Escalator kind of going toe-to-toe to one of Rhode Island's best.
He ran it back. He was in a bad situation. Not too bad of a situation, but you can tell he's back at it. And Pugwest not falling for that same setup again, just managing to get out there with a quick get-up attack and putting some pressure back on Escalator.
You can only do that so much, too, because once he realizes you get-up attacks, like, all right, I'm going to cancel my bacon, wait for you to get-up attack, and then punish you accordingly. But he's really turning it up now, too. He's going in on Pug.
Oh, he wanted a drag down there. I'm almost positive, at least to get a
like an awkward stage spike,
right now, this is dead even. Like, both of these characters have insane kill power, and if we can see a down smash from Mr. Escalator, if this is going to poke, no. And this is going to be game 1. Yeah, down smash, forward smash, my favorite combo in the game. Let me tell you.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Listen, smash tag into smash tag, that's a great time.
So basic.
Are you kidding me?
That thing feels early, too.
No, to be real, though, all jokes aside, that is so strong. Like, it just...
That forward smash. Like, I'll see that kill at, like, 70. I'm like, bro,
It's so good on retreat, too. Like, that's one of the best things that Game & Watch has going for him. is that when somebody's trying to chase him down, you're playing right into Game & Watch's wheelhouse. You're basically begging to get punished.
And with how large of an area that affects, that hits in front of him, that hits behind him, that covers a fair amount of options. And if you are playing a little bit too aggressively, you might just lose that stock halfway to when you should be.
And even if you're above him trying to punish him for it, there's a hitbox there too.
Yeah,
That just kills you straight up.
I mean, I think it's a pretty good move in conclusion. I think we can all agree.
we are learning things here this weekend.
Yeah.
I actually like the idea of going here to the smaller stage too, because the fact that Pug can now tech chase read him on the center platform. He doesn't have to worry about chasing him down nearly as much, which was a bit of a problem in the last match.
Although Game & Watch is a very polarizing character, not many people know how to play against him, and he has it's hard. You have to be very careful with all your options. Lucina's one of those characters that you don't really need to play against the character. If you just space sword and punish what he could do or potentially do, you can't really lose. And the only time Pugwest is actually losing neutral is when he tries to get a little bit greedy or see if he could get a hard read, and it doesn't pan out for him like that. Escalator getting the forward tilt kill.
Escalator.
He's been so good at the ledge, and also one of the things you were pointing out with Lucina as well is as good of a simple thing is for Lucina. At the end of the day, she's still simple. It's easy to see through a lot of the options because you know it's either going to be that dash cancel, F tilt, an approaching grab, or maybe a forward air. So you don't have too much. And the apples.
That was actually super important right now, especially when you have all this game in control, and then getting that heal. I know Pugwest is wow, really a 7 out of all times right now. I wanted to talk about what you were saying before about Smashville being the pick. Usually, when you're playing against Game & Watch, if you camp him, this character does not have the best approach tools. But the problem that we're seeing here is that Pugwest hasn't really had the lead for the most part. I would have much rather see a larger stage to give him the space in neutral to weave around Game & Watch's really wonky hitboxes. And this, I
don't care. I don't care about anything you're sending at me, man. The sword's gonna cut through it all like a knife through butter. My guy just went so confidently in with that nair. Oh my god.
I mean, he showed it works. It's a good option, so he's probably going to keep doing it. And even if he shields it and doesn't do bacon, I mean, it's spaced. He can't punish it.
You know what's great about that option right there is that he probably didn't intend for any of that at all. But it looks so genius level.
Oh, wait.
Is he going to SD again? Yeah, that's going to... This is what happened in the last match, too. He ended up SDing early on second stock. But Escalator was able to just consistently keep that same composure he's had and still run it back.
He was at about 100, so it's unfortunate, but more acceptable than at 30. He's going to end the stock right here. So,
all right.
Now
we're back to even game.
Yeah, just back to a nice, even, neutral game.
The 1-2, I love that. Every Game Watch uses it as a taunt. That up tilt is hilarious.
I like when everyone has their own little custom taunts that they use between stocks.
Terry has the best one right now. Are you okay? The most disrespectful kill option.
My man is just using bacon in neutral, and it's working perfectly.
It's so quick to cancel and go for options afterwards, and he's done it so well while trying to read an early jump. But even so, still racking up damage afterwards. He's
no way.
He mashed out.
The quickest smash in at 60-ish%.
Do you know how hard that is to smash out of?
Yeah.
He must have had
My man
expected there.
He just broke his A button, I guarantee.
He hit with a Nairo preemptive mash.
No, it had to be.
That's the second time he caught him jumping in and landing with the down smash shoes. So Pug probably realized on his way in, oh, shit, I fucked up. I need to change this
They're
up
exactly
quick.
even.
Oh my! I felt like there was a down smash in Pug's future, and Mr. Escalator just was not ready for the Pug to not do anything in that situation. Again, Mr. Escalator, even with the SD, he's still holding his own right now. And if you would go
that air dodge was
so cute.
That was it was necessary. But because he faded in, it costed him. It's one of those situations where in hindsight, it's damn, I probably should have went to the ledge.
Yeah.
But also, you're I need to live. So that it's gonna work out for Pug. Plenty of end lag on that there, even though it's one of the most confusing air dodges to actually see while you're using the clear color. But it didn't even matter. Still able to get it.
And that's the trade-off of those directional air dodges, man. You can get yourself out of danger once, but that might just put you in worse danger again.
One thing I'm noticing from the J-Dog set, kind of going into the Pug set, I'm finding it being that I feel like Mr. Escalator is only messing up these interactions by being just a little too greedy or pressing a button a little too preemptively, like that air dodge there. If he were to just take a breather, refine himself just a bit going into game 3, I could see him like drastically getting that momentum that he was getting game on.
Okay, so fun fact: whenever I played Escalator in the summer, at all our locals, monthlies, whatever, he always counterpicks when it's Battlefield Finals Edition. This version of, I think it's F-Zero. I'm not
yeah,
sure
yeah.
why he loves this
This is
music.
a big blue.
I mean, look at it. It's one of the most
It looks,
beautiful stages.
it looks
Yes.
amazing,
Yeah.
actually.
But he always does it for that music counterpick, and I'm always like, I think he's gonna win this game specifically because of that. The mental fortitude, and he's like, I SD'd last time. If I didn't do
you
that,
know,
I
wait
would've
a
been losing
minute.
that game.
Are these kind of look like the SN colors?
Are they?
I think
Wait,
that's-
what?
Those look like supernova. Those look like supernova colors. Really
Oh,
quick.
okay.
Alrighty, so
But-
And
Okay,
that
got
force
the
smash
jersey.
couldn't
Oh!
get that.
it looking
Yeah.
like a supernova right there,
Dang, the-
exploding with the
go
heat
for
of the
real.
sun. That stock is going to go down.
I
Uh,
think you just blew my mind.
Yo, this is the supernova battlefield counterpick. Best believe you can catch me, Escalator, Bobby.
Oh,
We're
he
all
air
going
dodge
to
jump.
this stage.
Such a good evasion of that forward smash. And also, I do want to say, I think there is actually some, some method to the madness of picking a certain battlefield. Like if I play on Norfair, I don't know what's going on, but if I play on like Big Blue or something I'm comfortable with, like it feels different. Like something clicks more.
Hey, you know what?
homey.
It's kind of
Yeah.
similar to the costume. Like a lot of people cannot play a character if they're not playing with the
Oh,
regular
God, yeah,
color,
for sure.
just
Yeah,
because
that's
mentally
huge.
it messes with you. Having a stage like this and the music, like it helps get you amped up.
Can we
If-
talk about how
All
Game
this
Watch
play.
just grabbed like Lucina F tilt? Game Watch does not have a good grab.
He got some long arms. Apparently.
Please no.
Yeah, right.
See,
Give
one
him,
thing,
like, those Luffy arms.
one thing I really like seeing Miss Escalator doing the early preemptive up B, that he SD'd both stocks from the last two games.
Yeah.
Strictly because he kind of respected Pug off stage. You have him vulnerabilities with the start of his up B, and now he's starting to challenge those sword swings.
Yeah.
Like, worst comes to worst, he's taking a trade or nothing at all.
Yep. And even finally losing that stock right there, he's still holding such a comfortable lead. Like you can see, normally you see Pug looking very confident in all of his mix-up option. He's not one that normally falls apart with them. But, we're trying to go for the
He's
up tilt
cheering for
there.
himself.
Notice that interaction where he was completely off stage. He had to jump and dolphin slash to ledge, and Escalator said, "I'm not even going to contest this. I'm just
That
going to sit, do bacon." And he didn't even get the punish or anything. But I was very curious why he just didn't fall down back here.
That bacon is so similar to like arc fire at the ledge. Like you have to respect it because if you get up, you're getting dash attack or F tilted, and you roll right into it, you're getting a hard punish.
Speaking of bacon, I don't know if this has anything to do with the pick itself, but I noticed when he was doing chef off stage on the right edge, I noticed the cars in the background, and I was like, wait, is that chef? Oh, wait, no, those aren't chefs. I wonder if he does that on purpose to try to, like, mess
No
up
way.
people's
I feel
eyes.
like you're trying
That's
to
too big
you're
brain.
trying to give way too much IQ score to somebody who's playing a game.
Listen,
right now.
Listen, man. Listen,
But you know
okay?
what?
I messed up there. I really did.
It could be, maybe. Like, I don't know. But
I'm telling you, look
all I'm
at
saying
those
is stop
coming to
giving
the
Game Watch
side.
players good ideas here, man.
If he was going to do that, he would have picked a blue game watch to have the bacon.
Oh,
match
get
the
out.
color of the
No,
water.
no, no, no.
No, the
I
air,
don't wanna
the
think
air
about
dodge
that.
with the clear is too good. You see Pug trying to chase him down on these on these landings, and it looks like he's starting to get some kind of tempo. But even so, he
It
just
doesn't work.
No, that does not
Exactly.
work.
He already
at
tried
all.
that. He already
does
checked
not work
that.
at all.
I'm surprised he did. I'm surprised he went for it again.
It probably does at like the very top, but Pug should not be going for it. It's just
that was
not
a
worth it.
buffered up B on that neutral getup. He got out of there so fast.
I like Pug's patience of knowing that even if he's going to charge up smash, he's definitely going to F tilt afterwards. So I'm just going to keep
Yep.
my space.
And Mr. Escalator getting a lot of those nairs off of ledge. He's finding himself not really getting ledge trapped as hard in this game right here. I haven't seen him really struggle at the ledge for the most part because nair's doing a lot of work. That F tilt was amazing. If you guys don't know, which most people do at this point, Game Watch is the fastest normal get up in the game. It's actually very, very hard to punish.
You have to look for like his mouth to open. That was very good on him right there. As soon as he went for the drag down there, he's at 0-ish%. So even if it doesn't connect, he's not taking a hard punish.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, let me just mash this, and if it works, good, you're done.
It's a real quick option.
But like we were just pointing out before, you literally have to look for Game & Watch's mouth to open to see where the animations to begin so you can actually punish it. It's so difficult to punish.
Yeah, some moves just have those tells.
And the thing about that, it's actually, he opens his mouth when he rolls and normal get himself. So it's not like you're getting the free punish.
Yeah, it's you have to pay attention, then react, and hope
Yeah.
that you didn't react too late and then up B and then he resets neutral and then you're in trouble.
I guess it's kind of balanced though because Game Watch has one of the highest ledge hangs.
Yeah.
So if you kind of hit anything with him, it's going to hit him.
Now here's something that Hawk pointed out a couple games ago when Smashville happened. we're going to see Pug go to Kalos instead with the wider stage and with Marth, so he's going to be able to space him a bit more. We did see Leo use the Marth against Meister at Summit, and it worked out pretty well.
So funny enough, I've actually played this matchup multiple times, and from Marth's perspective, it's actually even. Well, I think Lucina is losing, but at the same time, Marth has an easier time keeping Game Watch out, having the bigger sword and having the tipper effect.
I believe they're the same size in this. It's just like the
Are
tip.
they?
Yeah, it's just that like the presence of tipper in general.
Okay.
Like you want to space out with it because you got to respect it a lot more because of stuff like this.
Okay, but like you were saying, the tipper is gonna help him just wall him out just a little bit better. But the damage per hit is definitely gonna be worse for him in this situation. I do like the Kalos counter pick though.
Yeah.
If he can get the tipper, though, and I mean, of course, this is how the character works, but if he can get the tipper, Game & Watch is light enough that he could die at a fairly early read.
And he's been like how he's gotten like 6 in the last 8. Like this has always been a strong trait of Pug playing this character for so long. We were talking about it before. He's been playing the character since before the good buffs in the last game. But Escalator also been playing this character for so long too, and it's showing in his ledge traps. But this, but the dancing blade's gonna come in and go close it out. We're back to even.
Was that even tipper? That didn't even look like tipper. I
No.
felt like
He was
Mr.
close
Escalator
enough
just
that
held
he could
left.
get it. Yeah, he could just get it.
Yeah, even with Kalos' wide blast zones, it doesn't change the fact that Escalator is literally a piece of paper.
And my man's looking to cut right through it. Look at that pressure right there, forcing him to do an option. Gonna be not getting the punish that he's looking for now, so he have to cut through that bacon. And he can just keep on using the bacon. He doesn't have to stop.
Honestly, yeah, that
When it
knife
works,
is
it
looking
works.
a little
Yeah.
rusty
Yeah.
because the bacon was able to go through eventually. It just took a couple tries.
Oh, that was almost a tipper out smash right there. That would have deleted that sock. Forward air still not going to do it, though. See, this
Don't
is...
jump.
All right, please fix Marth.
Yes. Yes.
There we go. Short hop there is going to close it out.
And that was a stock that he was not able to get much in the, or rather, Escalator was not able to get much in the way of damage on Pugwest, even though they were neutral in the start of that. So I know Pugwest feeling pretty good right now, hoping to turn this into a Game 5.
I think this has kind of changed completely in the way that Hawk had pointed it out before. Like with this wider stage, obviously the ledge trapping's still been amazing by Escalator, but look how much more confident Pug looks in the fact that he can like play at that range. And when it's not working, he's been going full screen neutral resets just to get away from Escalator and go back to zoning. He's not letting Escalator play in his face like before.
I like how he acknowledges the fact that his spacing was very, very good for the past 3 games,
Yeah.
right? And he goes, okay, I'm having this amazing spacing because Escalator's not really going to approach too wildly. So if I play Marth, I can play the same and get much more reward.
See, it's funny that you play. You said play the same because I'm looking at it right now, and as I mentioned in Game 1, oh my god.
Yo, if he got that, I would have screwed.
I mean, I don't think he wasn't going to die because it was center stage on Kalos, but like, what
Still.
if?
He's gonna try it again? No. All right, but like I was saying before, Game 1, I mentioned on how Pug needs to stay back and not overcommit, and look what he's doing now.
Yeah.
He's not approaching. He's understanding like, hey, if I just sit at this distance, what can Game & Watch approach me with that I can't
Yeah,
combat?
exactly.
The sword is long enough for back air, and that's really about it when it comes down to Game & Watch contesting Marth's sword.
He was looking for something right there, and Escalator is running
a jump?
back the
Okay.
percent really well. He is put into a bad situation right now. Might eat it. Pug has been getting those edge guards. But he's
I
gonna find it now.
highly respect the fact that they both remained in shield for so long there because Pug was buried up against the corner and Escalator did not want to jump and get hit by a straight hitbox. You see heavy respect, but sitting at 160 still.
This
You
sword
gotta be
gets so
afraid.
If he lands a back air neutral, that will set
Up
up
throw.
stage for winning the entire thing. That's gonna
Wow.
take the game. Okay.
Just threw my man right into the
So,
blast zone.
so can we please get a buff to like the end game, like closeout animation because you just chucked them out and that's it. No
Yeah.
hype up animation on that at all.
Up throws really don't in this game that much.
Well, I've seen plenty of throws
what
like
needs to
Donkey
and
Kong
stuff,
and stuff.
yeah.
Like when they get that kill throw, they go right to the zoom in and you're out of there.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
I meant up throws.
I know, but still.
Oh, we got
like-
some with me
like,
too
give-
and
give-
stuff, but
Like
it's
throws,
Zelda.
it has to be very clear that yes, this is you're at 200%. It's very clear. Like, all right, we'll give you the flash. Sure.
Yeah, they will die.
Are we in a Game 5?
Yeah, good stuff for Pug
Yeah.
making a lot of changes in that game 4 there. That was so important. And now what we were pointing out before, it was very imperative of the fact that Escalator needed to come out on top here with a 3-0 because now Pug is going into this with a very big game lead on him. But also J-Dogs can feel better now too because he now has an opportunity to catch up to Escalator because of the fact he just went down at least minimum 2 games here.
Yeah. No.
Honestly, if I'm in Mr. Escalator's shoes right now, I'm probably going up an escalator, and I'm thinking, I could do this. I know that like
He's going up an
victory is at
escalator,
the
yeah, is
top
he?
of that escalator,
Yeah. Yeah.
but he can just keep riding. We keep riding that momentum, man.
he
Keep
makes
riding
his
them
own
up
escalator. He
momentum.
makes his own
Yeah,
escalator.
he does.
You make me want to walk down and up escalator, man.
I
Like-
love it. I love it.
That sounds like a challenge.
I was gonna say that
His
sounds like
Twitch
that's
stream
a
is
weird
actually
threat.
hilarious. On his Twitch stream, it says, Mr. Escalator's offline. Well, now I guess we're just stairs.
That's godlike.
I can feel like the actual wrinkles in my brain smoothing out like right
Yeah,
now.
that's a godlike. Yo, gaming watchers have to find some type of humor, right? All right,
I feel like
game
we're going to
five.
game number one, game
But-
number 5
Going
here.
back to
My brain
Kalos?
just got hit by the down
I
smash,
am
man.
super surprised he went back to Kalos.
I do not agree with this pick whatsoever. Honestly, I would have.
No
Oh my god, that could have been it right there
He's
too.
looking for it.
I feel like FD or maybe Smashville. We obviously don't know what Pug banned, but I feel like you wanted
That would've killed.
some platform or not like a giant stage.
Mhm.
So like FD would have been fine because at least it wouldn't have been
Oh!
huge.
He's got the reads on him now.
but like the platforms don't help Game & Watch that much, and the stage is really really big, and it lets Pug just kind of dance around with his character. I don't know. I really want to see how
Even
this works
right
out
there,
for him.
particularly right there. He didn't have the ledge trap, and then he also didn't get the follow-up. So he ran full screen
Wait.
Dead?
just to,
Oh, that was
to
almost it.
change it up.
That was. I know that was really really rough for Escalator. I know he wanted that back here so badly.
It's not as bad as it looks, honestly, but
It all depends on if
God, look at this approach. He's not
No, he
giving him an
can't.
inch.
No, that's what I'm saying. Game Watch can't approach in these situations, especially with such a big disjoint.
Gets
It's
across up
only a matter
dolphin
of
slash
time.
two. Yeah, like you said, like he hasn't really been able to establish that same pressure he's had. And something else I just realized too, he's been so good on Town and City and such, getting those ledge traps at the like forcing people to go a specific way. Because of the set platform, he hasn't really been able to go for those because he can't do the drop down fares like the way he was before. Because if he goes too high, he's just gonna land on the platform.
Yeah, I'm assuming Pug would have banned FD, and this Escalator was like, all right, well, this is a very similar stage to FD, which I understand, but I really do feel like those plats hurt him a lot more than help him.
I remember him saying on something on the lines, oh, if somebody bans FD in Battlefield, I don't know where to go. And I
Well,
think that's the mentality of it.
Well, personally, I don't know if Battlefield would have been the best choice,
Kill?
I was gonna
just
say,
because
story's better than
Marth.
Battlefield.
But
I think Town and City was like the best thing he had going for him, and it was probably banned by
Oh, boy.
Pug. It says somebody pop it
yeah,
off over
people-
there.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
probably Bobby trying to show SN love right there.
The
I mean,
venue definitely comes
also,
in.
you got to remember, we got every single state here.
Yeah.
Everybody's got some reps backing them up this weekend.
I
New
want
Hampshire
both of them to
getting
win,
into it.
though. I want both of them to win. Of course, I want Escalator because New Hampshire. But I,
mean, hey,
want both
of
to
them
win.
can move on, you know? Both can move on to bracket.
Double
Oh.
bear.
Because
He has his jump.
Me and
He's carrying
Pugwest are youngling mains.
I like
can't
the
have
fact that
anything.
he waited for the jump too to then go for the up B and try and snipe it so he could force Pug back off stage because that's where he's been getting most of his money. He's been doing well on the edge guards.
Oh,
He
no
won.
tech. He has to play super careful now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really rough.
Now, he might be able to get some edge guard plays. He wasn't getting as many in these last couple of games, and I think that's going to start to wear on him a little bit,
Yeah.
not being able to get those stocks as surely as he was able to before. But
think
we'll
that
have
was
to see
the-
how it goes now, yeah.
I mean, I feel like he doesn't even
Oh.
need an edge guard. I mean, one down smash at the ledge, that's definitely going to do it. So he's not out of it just yet, but if I was Pug, I would want at least 50 plus to make sure like I'm safe. And even then, it's like, hey, I don't want to bring it up, but
He's
we
gonna
all
get.
know.
I swear to God, he's gonna get a 9.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's still a possibility.
You always have to respect the idea of it, and I think that's why Pug is playing so far away right now.
Yeah.
He's not at all trying to commit to anything and give up a stock.
If I was Pug, losing this stock would be terrifying.
Yeah.
Look at
He
this.
said above
put
50.
it-
Oh,
Oh,
he
he
saw
saw
some-
some.
Ooh.
40. It's not 50%.
It's not
It's
50%.
not
Oh, yeah?
50%. No, but it was. Okay, never
Oh,
mind.
yeah,
All right,
you're done.
Tipper asked if he's gonna do it.
Ah, he felt that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a great set.
No, that was a fantastic.
That was actually an amazing
I love me
set
some
to
game
watch.
fives.
But that
yeah.
was the brilliance of playing Marth. Because if without that, maybe Lucina would not have gotten the kill.
That's still paper.
Yeah.
It was
I don't
still
know
good.
about
It was still good, but Marth got it.
Well, even
Like-
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
just
Marth's
like
definitely-
it's like we pointed out before, just switching over to the Marth really made